Dear students, hope you are fine and in good health. Today we will start with a revision of chapter 1 of Science, Animals and Their Eating Habits. Dear students, it is very important for revision to read the chapter first. Points to remember of chapter 1. First, all animals eat food to grow and stay healthy. Children, you also eat food, right? You eat food to grow and stay healthy. So same as animals. Animals can be divided into four groups. Which are these four groups? First, herbivores. Second, carnivores. Third, omnivores. And fourth is scavengers. Let's repeat with me again. Herbivores, carnivores, omnivores and scavengers. So let's start with herbivores. Spellings of herbivores. Her, H-E-R, her. B, B-I-B. Vores, V-O-R-E-S, vores. Herbivores. What is the meaning of herbivores? Plant-eating animals are called herbivores. It means those animals which eat plants. They are called herbivores. What are the examples? Which animals are these? Cow, deer, buffalo, elephant, etc. All these are herbivores because they eat plants. Second is carnivores. Spellings of carnivores. Car, C-A-R, car. Knee, N-I-knee. Vores, V-O-R-E-S, vores. Carnivores. What is the meaning of carnivores? Do you remember? Flesh-eating animals are called carnivores. They are called carnivores because these animals eat the flesh of other animals. Examples, lions, tigers, wolves, etc. All these are carnivores animals. Next is omnivores. Spellings: om, om, knee, knee, vores, 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 omnivores. Which animals are called omnivores? Omnivores animals are those which eat plants as well as animals. So they eat both. They eat plants also, they eat animals also. Examples: rat, bear, crow, man, etc. So these all, they eat plants also as well as they eat animals also. So they are called omnivores. The next is scavengers. Spellings: sker, S-C sker, av, A-V av, an, A-N-An, gers, G-E-R-S, gers. Scavengers. Now what are scavengers? Do you remember? Scavengers are those animals that eat up the dead and decaying animals. They are called scavengers. What are the examples? Fox, hyena, jackal, etc. All these are the animals which eat the dead and decaying animals. Therefore, they are called scavengers. Now, the next is food chain. Food, you know, the things which you eat. Chain, connecting one thing with another or joining the things with one to another thing is called chain, right? Now what is food chain? A food chain is the flow of energy from one living thing to another. Flow of energy here means passing of energy from one to another. Now take an example to understand this. A mouse eats the seeds of a plant and a cat eats the mouse. Now what is the meaning of it? A mouse eats the seed of a plant. Mouse is getting the energy by eating the seed of a plant. And then a cat is eating the mouse. So this energy is transferred. How? By cat. A cat is eating the mouse. So it is called the flow of energy from one living thing to another. So this is what is food chain. Children, there are some animals that swallow their food whole. These animals do not have teeth to chew their food. Which are those animals? Snake, frog, ducks, etc. Let's come to animals that chew the cud. Children, do you remember what is the meaning of chew the cud? We have done it before. Okay, let's start again. Some animals bite off leaves quickly and swallow it hurriedly. Now you must have observed cows, they bite off leaves quickly and then they swallow it hurriedly. These animals bring the food back into their mouth and chew it well before swallowing it again. You must have observed cows, that what they do, they bite off leaves of the plants and trees and then they swallow it hurriedly. You must have also observed that these animals, like cows, they keep on chewing their food for a long time into their mouth and before they swallow it again. Why they do so? So that the food can be digested properly. So this process of bringing the food back into their mouth and chewing it well before swallowing so that it can be digested properly in their stomach, this is called chewing the cud. Next is animals that gnaw. Gnaw. G is silent. G is silent. N-A-W. Right? So we will pronounce it as gnaw. Now here gnawing means biting off tiny bits of food with the front teeth. Do you know the examples of this? Yes, squirrels, rat. All these are the animals which bite off tiny bits of food with the help of their front teeth. Now it's a time to begin with few questions. Take one pencil and a paper and start doing match the column. In column A, herbivores, omnivores, scavengers, carnivores and sharp teeth is given to you. You have to match these with column B. I'll give you some time. Start it. Now let's check whether your answers are correct or not. Okay, here are the answers. Herbivores. First is herbivores. Which are herbivores? Only they eat plants. Only plants. Next is omnivores. Omnivores are those which eat plants and animals. Third, scavengers. Scavengers are those which eat dead and decaying animals. And fourth is carnivores. Carnivores are those which eat only animals. Sharp teeth. Lion has sharp teeth. So here are your answers. The next is answer the following in one word. You have to write the answer in one word only. First, it uses its tongue to catch its food. Second, sucks the nectar of flowers. Third, it eats only bamboo shoots. Fourth, animals which lap water and milk. Fifth, they use their beak to eat their food. So write the answers. I'll give you some time. Start writing the answers. So here is the time to check your answers for those questions. First, it uses its tongue to catch its food. Which animal is this? Frog. Yes, answer is frog. Second, sucks the nectar of flowers. Yes, butterfly. Butterfly sucks the nectar of flowers. Third, it eats only bamboo shoots. Panda. Panda, yes, panda eats only bamboo shoots. Number four, animals which lap water and milk. Dog, cat, etc. Number five, they use their beak to eat their food. Birds. Children, you must have observed, right? Parrots and other birds also like crows, sparrows, they use their beak to eat their food. Now it's a time to use our thinking skills. Question number one. Try to think about this. Why does every food chain begin with a plant? I repeat, Why does every food chain begin with a plant? Number 2. Why animals like snakes and frogs swallow their food whole? Repeat. Why animals like snakes and frogs swallow their food whole? Think about the answers. Try to answer. I'll give you some time. Now let's see your answers are correct. First answer. Every food cycle begins with a plant because plants can make their own food. Yes, dear children, it's only the plants which can make their own food. Therefore, every food cycle begins with a plant. Number 2. Animals like frog and snake swallow their whole food because they do not have teeth. I hope your answers are correct. If not, then please correct your answers, learn it, and you must read the chapter thoroughly and revise this video 2 times definitely. Thank you.